Hi, this is Uldduz Ousman from the Civilian Agenda. We are currently in Geneva to attend a conference focusing on autonomous weapon systems at the UN. Now, these meetings, called the GGE, have been ongoing for 11 years, and so far we haven't really seen significant progress. Often these weapons are spoken of as a futuristic thing, as an emerging technology, but Gaza has shown us a different reality. We know that these weapon systems are being used on the ground to kill civilians. And so as part of this conference, one of the centerpiece to the meetings is going to be this rolling text that the Netherlands has distributed. And Ousman, you're going to give us a bit of a rundown on what we hope to expect.
Well, yes, the Netherlands are chairing this meeting, and they distributed a proposal ahead of the meeting which contains a detailed policy on prohibitions and regulations on autonomous weapon systems. It's actually the best proposal that any chair has circulated in these meetings. It really summarizes a lot of the important progress that's been made in conceptual terms. We haven't had any practical progress because the agreements haven't been reached, but the conceptual discussions have really improved. So we have clear characterization. What is an autonomous weapon system? And importantly, it clarifies that a nominal human input is not an intervention. Now, that is key to closing a very big loophole that has existed in the system so far, which has allowed states to create autonomous weapon systems but avoid calling it as such to avoid scrutiny. So this closes that loophole and needs to stay there if we are to make progress. It also has a prohibition on systems that are designed to target civilians. That is absolutely fundamental. Most of the legal and ethical concerns over autonomous weapon systems are machines killing humans. So well done to the chair for including that. But what happens at these meetings is you have militarized states just tear down the progress that's been made. So we're expecting states like Israel, the US, the UK and Russia to just object to the language. And this is the big problem with the UN, is that you might have theoretical ideas of solutions, but then you have states who have all of the power, and you just have militarized states who prevent there being any progress. And these are the states that are developing the weapon systems. So great progress in concept, but it ultimately requires states to be bold enough to say, we are going to move forward. You can't hold us back, and they have been holding us back. So we need that type of action now to say we are going to set principles for the whole of humanity.
And as part of moving forward, we are calling for a moratorium. Can you talk a little bit more about that? Yes,
I mean, when we began these discussions, the idea of killer robots was somehow a faraway idea. It wasn't in reality. These systems have been evolving for decades, actually. But we are now in a situation where these systems have proliferated. We've already done damage by failing to agree rules. They've been delaying for 10 years and hadn't agreed rules, and now we're seeing the consequences of that. So it's about damage reduction. We need a moratorium, otherwise give it another couple of years and it's completely too late to do anything about it. So that's what that call is for.
Thank you very much, and stay tuned.